Yeesh, gravel. This does actually bring me to the first topic, the first thing that got changed on this bike, the tires! Woo! I put some knobbier tires on this one, the Pirelli Scorpion Rally tires. The same tires that Ducati uses on their Scrambler line. And they're a perfect mix of on-road performance and, well, I wouldn't say off-road performance, but, you know, whatever this thing is. So, slightly beefier looking tires. Then, going back a few years actually, when I got this bike like 2 years ago. Back then, I thought I wasn't gonna really change much on this bike because I was really happy the way it looked, the way it performed. The only thing I did get was the dongle to remove the ABS from the back wheel, because why not? And then that was it. Didn't really have the money, didn't really want to change anything. But then, this winter, on the Instagram page, I saw this really cool looking Yamaha MT-07, and that thing inspired me to grab the Photoshop and try out a few different looks for this bike. Oh, and so much for that, thank God. Anyways, a couple of iterations later, I came up with this design. So it's basically going with the same kind of camo thingy. Having finished the design, I got in touch with my boys at Crostic. They have done the decals or the sticker sets for 2 of my previous bikes, and I've been really happy with the designs and the quality work that they do. Oh yeah, first of all, they finished the design, like concluding this little headlight or number plate thingy, whatever it's called. And a few little bits and pieces here and there, and put the stickers on, and now this is how it looks. Another thing that has been bugging me for a very long time were the freaking mirrors. I have gotten a lot of flack about those mirrors, and they do look ugly, they are big, they are somewhat functional up to a certain speed where they just start to vibrate and don't really see anything. Anyway, then I saw these Rottweiler mounts for the handguards, like these. And I saw that Rally Motor in Netherlands is selling those here with their own brand of mirrors, and I just had to get them. They are freaking ridiculously expensive, but they're still worth every penny, I'd say, because they look really nice. The adjustability is great. I can see surprisingly a lot, considering they are so quite small-ish. Anyways, I can see perfectly behind me, my hand. I can see a little bit on my hand, but it's very little. And they don't vibrate as much. I'm super happy for those. It gives the bike a clean look. Actually, this cockpit view is now clean because you're not obstructed by this Mickey Mouse ears constantly. And you hear that? The sound has changed a little bit also. That's actually one of the biggest changes on this bike. That's one thing that I've been like wanting to do for a very long time, the exhaust. Because yeah, like visually, I had a huge problem with the exhaust. I mean, it just looked ugly. It's huge. It's unfathomably huge. Why? What does it need to be? And once I removed it, I was again baffled. The hell, why does it need to be so heavy? It's like filled with concrete. Anyway, the wings exhaust that I got for this one is super light, fairly small, perfect fit for this bike. I mean, it's not touching anything. It's supposed to run cooler as well. So, and of course, sound. It's a somewhat beefier, even with the silencer kit that I got for this, because, well, you know, I don't care about noisy machines. See how she purrs. Meaty. Just now I have to try to remember, hey, warning for frogs. Oh, that wasn't frog, but it was huge. Unless frogs can fly, which I hope they don't. Yeah, something landed on my visor, that's what I'm trying to say here. Weep. To be perfectly honest, this whole thing that has happened to this bike came right at the right time, because I was sort of like maybe a little bit getting tired of the bike, mainly because it's a freaking sporty bike. I mean, when you're riding around, you can feel like every little nook and cranny in the freaking asphalt, and especially riding around in the city where I spend most of my time, it's annoying. But now, with the look change, now with the sound change, it feels like I have a new bike, and that makes me feel good. You know, getting new things makes you feel good. You know how it works. A bike, not new things, new bikes. Because I was really close on deciding to like sell this one and get the freaking Supermoto, which probably would be a lot of the same because it's a sporty, angry bike as well. So, but no, I won't. Not this year at least. But I guess this is it, boys and girls. This is where I bid thee farewell, and until the next one.